In Consumer Corner, we take a look at trends creating a buzz online in China. On today's show, we'll see what Chinese internet users have to say about Chinese entrepreneurs selling agricultural products. It seems that Chinese entrepreneurs prefer investing in the agricultural industry once they've succeeded in their respective fields. This might be due to the country's terrible food safety issues, which are worrying those entrepreneurs. It might also be because these successful merchants have sniffed the upcoming market boom for China's high-end agricultural products. Or perhaps this is just an eye-catching marketing strategy for these people to promote their endorsed products. But no matter the reason, this news has attracted a lot of attention from Chinese media. A recent example is China's real estate tycoon Pan Shiyi. Pan is the CEO of Soho, China. But Pan caught Chinese media's attention recently for something besides real estate. It was mostly about Pan's endorsement for apples. They were called Pan apples. As ChinaNews.com reports, Pan apples were recently put up for sale in some supermarkets in Hangzhou. Each box contains 12 Pan apples and are selling for 118 yuan, or about $19. That's equal to $1.60 each. That's more than double the price of an ordinary apple. Pan told ChinaNews.com that those apples are from his hometown in China's northwestern province of Gansu. Pan said that this area is underdeveloped industries. Apples grown there are less contaminated compared to other places. Pan said that apple companies in the Gansu province who produce high-quality apples barely have the money to promote them. So Pan decided not to charge any endorsement fees when advertising these apples. Public data shows that last year, the total apple yield in Gansu was nearly 1.4 million tons. However, the production value was only about 4.8 billion yuan, or around $770 million. That's to say, it was only priced at 25 US cents per pound. Pan Shiyi is not the first Chinese entrepreneur who saw an interest in agricultural products. Before Pan, there was another famous businessman who created his own agricultural brand. As ChinaLuxus.com reports, Chu Shijian used to be called the tycoon of tobacco in China. However, in 1999, Chu was sentenced to 17 years in jail for corruption. In 2002, Chu applied for release on terms of compassion and started to plant oranges in the Yunnan province at the ripe old age of 74 years. 10 years later, in 2012, Chu Shijian's oranges went for sale. The orange was called Chu Orange when it was released. A crate of 2 oranges weighs 11 pounds, priced at $22. That's equal to $2 per pound. This price is 50% higher than ordinary oranges sold in the market. As of now, the total area of Chu Shijian's orange orchid has reached 1,400 acres. Each year, the total orange output could reach between 30 and 40,000 tons. Now, selling oranges can bring more than $4.8 million in profits to Chu Shijian's company. Another Chinese entrepreneur who invested in the agricultural industry is the honorary president of the Lenovo Group, Liu Chuanzhi. As Beijing Times reported, since 2010, the country's largest computer manufacturer began to step into the modern agricultural industry and founded the brand Joyvio. In 2012, the company provided its first product, Joyvio Blueberry. Each box of the blueberry had a quick response code on it. Consumers could scan the QR code and get all the information from cultivation, processing, inspection, and transportation. A box with 4.4 ounces of Joyvio blueberries was priced at 25 yuan, or about $4 US. That's still double the price of ordinary blueberries. No matter if it's Pan apples, Chu oranges, or Leo blueberries, the high price of these products does not stop Chinese consumers from buying them. Chinese internet users also expressed their opinions about these agricultural products that are endorsed by entrepreneurs. One wrote, quote,
"I was born in Gansu province. I would like to say Pan Shiyi is helping local farmers sell apples. But in my opinion, each apple being priced at 10 kuai is still far beyond my imagination."
However, another Weibo user disagreed, quote,
"I think the price is quite reasonable. At least it is not decided by the government. People are still free to buy other cheap apples if they want."
Some Chinese internet users show a different opinion about the endorsement. One wrote, quote,
"I respect Chu Shijian planting oranges at the age of 74 years old after he was released from prison. I felt okay that Liu Chuanzhi produced blueberries because at least the quality is guaranteed under the brand sweetness of Lenovo, but I don't want to trust Pan Shiyi's apple. He isn't involved in the production process at all."
Finally, a Weibo user concluded, quote,
"Chinese entrepreneurs' endorsements do not necessarily mean it's a high-quality product. Consumers still need to judge it by the product's quality themselves."
Market insiders predict that China's rising demand for high-end agricultural products create a market worth around $16 billion. However, the market's not supported by celebrities' endorsements. It still depends on these products reaching a high standard for quality. People trust these names, so they trust these fruits.